What's up, everybody? Welcome to Midwest Rest episode 6. Later up on in the episode, I got my good friend Matt Epp, the owner of The Other Side, and for the interview. I'm very excited for you guys to hear that. Matt's, like I said, he's a great homie. Known him for a while now. I've been playing, at the bars that he owns since I was 19. He's watched me grow up, basically. He's given me a lot of opportunities, and yeah, I'm just excited for you guys to hear a little bit more about his life and how he got all of his connections and just what he's all about. He's a great guy, so yeah, I'm excited for that. Stick around. Just want to say thank you for all the continued support everybody has been showing me. I always felt like this was a good idea. I just, was a little afraid of the reception that I was going to get and stuff, but no, everybody has seemed very positive about it. They all seem excited about the idea. It makes me happy, because that's like the main goal I had. I didn't do this for me, really. I did it just to let these bands have another platform, to reach out to their fans and connect, because I know how hard it is to do that. And I think it's just a good idea to let people really see a different side of the bands that they go and see and the people that they have met. It's good to hear a little bit more about their life and why they make music and everything. So to hear those people say that they think it's a good idea and, being receptive to trying to come on the show and stuff like that, it just really means a lot to me. That's all I could have ever asked for. So again, thank you everybody for the support. I'm going to try to keep doing it as much as I can. Last week we as in Cruz Control was at the B Bar in Omaha, Nebraska, and that shit was pretty tight. We've never played there. It's ran by our good buddy Jack. We met him first time, actually, was opening up. We were both opening up for Montu. He was playing with a band called All Sorts of Good. And yeah, they were killer. But fucking Montu, they're a jam band, and they rip. The guitar player, he fucking shreds, and it was a great time. So yeah, we met him there, and then we also reconnected at this festival that we all opened up for the Whalers at, which was awesome. I mean, opening up for the fucking Whalers, how fucking sick is that? But yeah, we met up with him there. He was playing with the band at the time, Leon the Lion's Mane, and just hung out all day, and, we just became good friends, and that's what it's all about, just making connections. And he had us out to his bar, and it was a really great time. He's got a really good setup there. It's a nice little room, and a pretty open room, actually. And it's got a really nice sound system. It sounded great in there. It was a really good atmosphere, a good vibe. It was a good time. I was really happy to be there and to have it go well like that. Other Cruise Control news, we are going to be playing 2 shows this weekend. It is our 4th annual Cruise Control Christmas. It's always a good time, and this should not disappoint. It's the first time we're doing 2 nights. I'm going to be doing Grand Island on Friday, December 20th at the Chocolate Bar. I think we're going to be starting at 9 o'clock. Like I've talked about the Chocolate Bar before, they're awesome. It's a really, really sweet room to play in. It's really nice, kind of fancy looking. So yeah, that'll be a good time. I'm excited for that. And then the next night we're playing here in Kearney at the Village. That is December 21st, again, I think at 9 o'clock. The Village, I can't remember what it used to be called, but it was sort of a venue before, I think. And they're renovating it and everything and made it completely nice and everything. It's a nice little, kind of banquet hall kind of looking thing, but it's just a pretty room. And they are going to try to start having bands there a lot more, and we're thankfully and fortunately the first one. I'm excited for that. Excited to hopefully start it off right. We are going to start it off right. I'm not going to say hopefully. We're going to do that shit. But yeah, it's going to be fun. It's a free show. I'm excited to see what that room sounds like. Like I said, it's really nice and pretty, but I hope it's a good place for acoustics. I'm sure it is. They spent a lot of time renovating it and everything. I'm sure they took the time to put that in consideration. It looks like it's going to have a nice dance floor too, so come out and shake your booties. It's going to be a good time. And like I said, the night before, Chocolate Bar, that is December 20th, and then December 21st, we are at the Village here in Kearney. Chocolate Bar is in Grand Island the night before. But yeah, that's going to be really fun. We're going to have some merch finally. It's been a while since we've had merch, but finally, gave in to all you people asking for shirts and stuff. And so we got some of that, and we've got some other things that I'm not going to give away. You're just going to have to come to the show and check it out. But I'm really excited for that too. What else? We got, we're going to try to be putting out an EP sometime here pretty soon. We've been jamming a lot and, playing a lot and trying to write as much as possible. We've got a lot of new jams and stuff coming out. So it's about time, we go back into the studio and give you something to spin in your car and shit. It's been a while, but I'm excited. I always like recording. It's fun. It's a little bit different, It's one thing being up there on stage and jamming and everything, but it's another to get in there and really kind of dig deep into what these songs are and try to give out like a more kind of concise, cut down version of what these songs are. Because especially us being a jam band, a lot of our songs I think are just free form and kind of open and everything, so people can recognize some parts, but there's not like a lot that really sticks you to one song. So I think it's always nice to get into the studio and then, really make it obvious what the point of each song is and everything. And so yeah, it's gonna be fun. Look for that. I'm gonna hopefully, like I said, as soon as possible. We've been working on these songs a lot. I think the songs are ready to go. Just finding the time to actually get in there and get it done. But we're gonna try our best for something, hopefully in the winter or something like that. So keep your eye out for that. I actually started another podcast, but you've heard me talk about mental health a little bit on this podcast. I just thought it was a good idea to keep that, not because I don't want it on here, but I want this podcast to be a lot more about the music and the artist, and not really take away too much from that. I'm still gonna throw some stuff in there if I'm feeling it, whatever. But I started this other podcast to have a more open dialogue and a more like concrete place for that, because I think that part is also important, getting to make it more common to talk about your struggles, going through depression, dealing with anxiety and stress and stuff like that, and suicidal thoughts and everything. While yeah, those things are all bad per se, it's not bad to have those feelings and to want to talk about it. And I think having a place people can hear that someone is being open and honest about it will be hopefully encouraging to, talk to somebody about it, whether it's just a friend or something. Because I think as soon as you start talking about mental health and your thoughts, they start to lose some of their weight. And that was especially the case with me. As soon as I started to let go of some of the stuff I was holding on to, I started to realize that it didn't have as much power once I actually said it. Once I actually made it clear what I was feeling and I said it out loud, 9 times out of 10 I would be like, well, that is shitty, but it's not as bad as I am making it sound. And, that's something that I want other people to realize. And if I can help anybody in any way just by being brutally honest and not caring and putting myself out there and letting everybody know the stuff that I've gone through, then fuck it. I don't care. I really don't. I don't see that stuff as something to, make people think of me less or anything. I am proud of myself for going through all that and being the way I am now, because it's very easy to be stuck in that same mindset and never want to get out. But I just hit a point where I said, this isn't for me. Fuck this shit. I'm a lot better than this, and I'm not giving people what I was meant to give because I'm holding myself back because of these feelings and everything. So yeah, that podcast is called Bare Trees. I'm going to try to do it live, have people comment in if they want and just talk about whatever topic we're talking about that day. Maybe have some guests on there and, share their experiences as well. Like I said, I just want a place to create an open dialogue and let people realize that this is not that it's like normal and it's okay, but it's okay to deal with it and to want to reach out and there's support. There's a place to talk about it, and there's people here that want you to get over it. I promise you. So yeah, look out for that, Bare Trees. Hopefully, you're gonna have my first episode out here pretty soon. Without any further ado, I guess, let's jump into the interview. Like I said, that's Matt Epp. He's the owner of The Other Side. He's a really great dude. And I've also got some jams on this podcast for you. Like I said, we played at the B Bar, Cruz Control, about a week ago. And I was able to record some stuff. So obviously it sounds, like a recording of a live show. But I did mix it up a little bit, trying to make it sound a little nice, But yeah, the quality's not amazing, but you get the gist. We got Fish Jam to start it off, and that is PHISH, not with NF. Fish Jam, you could probably guess it's inspired by the jam band Fish, and it's a pretty fun one. Hope you dig that one. And then after the interview, we've got one of our Cruise Control favorites. It's a mashup of Mary Jane by Rick James and Today Was a Good Day by Ice Cube. It's called Mary Had a Good Day, and we really love playing it. I fucking love this song. It's just so fun. You can feel the energy, and you can just feel the crowd getting into it a lot. It's always a banger. So, yeah. Fish Jam, Mary Had a Good Day. Matt Epp, thanks everybody for being supportive. It's Midwest West. See you later.